All right, guys, welcome to my kitchen. We are making pepperoni pizza today, and we are going to need some Robin Hood flour. We're going to need some sugar. We are also going to need some plain old salt, some yeast. Guess what? We're going to need some pepperoni and maybe some pizza sauce. I believe that would be a good idea. And the old mozzarella cheese. And, big mixing bowl and, one of those pizza pans. Okay, let's get baking. Here's how we do it. First of all, I almost forgot. You got to get some vodka, about a double or a triple shot. You take the vodka. Trust me, we have to, damn it, I drank it. Okay, it was for sterilization, but do you know what? I really like the vodka. So we're ready to go. Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to get some warm water. Then I need you to get that yeast, get a 5 milliliters, milliliters of yeast. Put 5 milliliters of yeast in the warm water and then grab about another 2 or so, 2.5. You can guesstimate, it really doesn't matter. There you go, yeast in warm water. Next, you grab that sugar I was telling you about. You put in, that's 5 milliliters, grab another 5 milliliters, and then you want just a little teeny bit more. That's good. Now, grab something to stir it with. I don't know. I'm using the same thing I used to put his stuff in there. And get that stuff blended. My yeast comes in these little tiny pellets, so they've got to kind of melt away into the water for them to really start doing their thing. So you give it a good stir, and then you're good. And then let's use a little fast motion here. Watch this. Watch it go up. This is over 5 minutes. Up. Let's do it again. Up. Let's do it again. Up. Let's do it again. Up. Okay, forget it. Okay, so now we're in the steel bowl. You get a half a cup. Oh, damn it. And then another half a cup. So a full cup of flour. When you get the flour in the bowl, don't worry about sifting it or any of that crap. Take that beautiful, look how foamy that is now, throw that in there, and it was a half a cup, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before, half a cup of water with the yeast. Then you grab a little bit of table salt. You gotta watch, it's probably too much, Baker. Get rid of some of that, go! Yeah, there you go, you did it. Okay, grab a wooden spoon that I didn't tell you that you needed and start stirring. Right now, watch it, you're making glue, so you gotta keep going. You don't wanna make glue, you wanna make pizza dough. But as long as you keep on mixing it around like that, see what happens? Now you get something that's like hard glue. So if you keep that going like that, that's not going to work. You're going to need. I feel the need to need. So grab some flour, not for that, but for your hands, because you don't want this sticky glue mess on your hands. You're still trying to make pizza dough. Get it on your hands and then start working it. Keep in mind, this is all being done. Oh, I punched it. That's better. You make sure you got that. Yeah, it's going to stick to your hands. And you just keep on kneading it. Kneading it. Thank God for fast motion, or this video would be like 25 minutes. Oh my God. Anyway, you keep kneading it, and it's going to stop feeling like glue, and it's going to start feeling like dough, like pizza dough. Trust me, it works. Just keep on working away at it. That's not to change the dough. That's to keep my hand from getting stuck to the damn stuff. It's still not quite good enough yet. Fire it up. Yet keep on going. It's going to start to feel like it's ready to go. Now you got to let it rise for a little while. Once again, thank God for sped up, you know what's happening here. This is not in real time. I'm speeding this up. And there we have it. Beautiful dough ball. Thank God. So grab it, get rid of that steel bowl, and it's time to, make this into a pizza crust. It's going to be kind of fun. So just kind of stretch it out, use your hands. It's very elastic, lots of water in there. But the problem is it can stick to your what I'm using there is a cutting board, but whatever board that you use for your pizza. So you stretch it out, you add a little flour to it, and this is going to do the same thing that grease does to a pan. It allows the dough to slide along the cutting board or whatever you use and push away from your hands, and you can stretch that dough out, and oh my God, am I ever artisan. This is such an artisan pizza. Like I should get like a lumberjack jacket and some skinny jeans and grow a beard and get some tattoos and funny glasses. Anyway, I digress. No, I don't digress. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting sick of this. I'm grabbing the rolling pin. So you grab a rolling pin because it's actually way faster, and you just start flattening it out from the middle to the sides. Make sure to grease it up like that. Well, it's not grease, it's flour, but you know what I mean. And then you move it around. It just moves around perfectly. You can grab that rolling pin. You just keep going, man. You just keep going. Then grab your pizza pan. And that's what I have, little holes in it. More on that later. Now, my cutting board is taped to my table so it wouldn't slide around. Didn't know how I was going to get it flipped over. I thought this might work. It worked. Oh my God, I'm brilliant. Once again, artisan pizza time. Anyway, what I mean by that is you want to take the dough and you want to just kind of push it back together a little bit, make it fit the pan. I made that way too big for the pan, but that's kind of cool because then you can start to massage stuff, pull it together. You get all these nice little fine air pockets here and there. Some of it, it's a little too much, so I kind of rip off some of that. But what you want to do is you want to lay it in there kind of like a blanket so there's kind of room underneath the pan for air to get up and cause new kind of ways for the heat to get around. It makes every pizza a little bit different than every other pizza. And pretty soon, hey man, look, you got yourself some nice looking pizza crust. So then you fire up your, now I actually didn't use the pizza that was in the pizza sauce that was in the pan. I used some leftover spaghetti sauce that I had. And I just, you use what you got because it's important, especially nowadays. And, give it a good coating, but don't overdo it because if you overdo it, guess what? It's just not going to be as good because you want to taste all the flavors, man. There's not too many in this. Mozzarella cheese goes on next. Lot of fun with mozzarella. Here's my thought on it. If you think you've added just the right amount, you probably added a little bit too much. I don't know. So I try to back off a little bit. That's still quite a bit of mozzarella cheese, and trust me, it works. I ate this pizza already. It's delish. Then comes the pepperoni. Now, this is 70 grams of pepperoni, which works out to be about 20 slices of pepperoni. More on that later, too. Anyway, you just kind of, I start on the outside and work my way in, so I go all the way around, and then I go right down the center. And you kind of gotta, because, nothing's perfect. And then I go right through the center and 2 on either side, and I am all done with the pepperoni. Exactly 20 pieces. Can you believe? Exactly 19 pieces. Yay! Double yay! All right, now it's in the oven. More time lapse. This is about 13 minutes at about 380 degrees. Look at that, and out it comes. And I'm telling you, man, this actually works. That's how it came off the pan. There's no jostling it around or anything like that. Then you just grab your knife. Use a knife. Don't use a pizza cutter. It's too fancy. Spin that around. It's going to work perfectly. The crust is perfectly cooked. Nothing burned, but no, uncooked dough on this whatsoever. The edges of the crust, everything is completely, individualized. And guys, this pizza cost exactly $3.47 by my calculations. I did everything by the gram, and I priced it out from Dominion prices. $3.47. Wow.